blessings. Yo, you know, nowadays I've been speaking of these life insurance policies because you don't never know who the fuck is just that crooked and fucking broken, insecure, just don't want to work. That will put a life insurance on your fucking, you know, whoever it is around you. Well, because, you know, yo, in the world of magic, motherfuckers will do some shit just to get over on some shit or just to get off on shit, right? Where they will put, you know, insurance policies on people. They will fucking falsify marriages just to take estates and trusts and all that shit. Just because they don't want to work. You know, they don't want to put in the same work the motherfuckers did to take that shit. It's like, you know, marrying somebody just because they retirement shit, you know? Motherfuckers do it. Do it. Do you? No judgment, you know? It's just all in the watchful eyes of those around you, you know? But at the same time, that's like the changes that we make for ourselves to learn ourselves, whereas those changes don't really occur in the bloodline going down the line, you know, further out in the line, where don't nobody want the scamming and scheming and motherfuckers watching Uncle Ron make sure that nobody do some shit to him so that, you know, he just live his life type of shit. You know, it's like the more we learn about ourselves and the more we learn of all the scamming and scheming and fucking low down dirty shiesty shit that motherfuckers do just to live because they got a bill to pay that, you know, they basically ran up and shit. Like, you know, the day-to-day struggles of everybody, yo, don't seem to matter to those that live off of the ego, the arrogance, and the pride, where they just don't give a fuck, where, you know, they just feel as though that they can because they can, where, you know, not everybody's on some shit like that, but, you know, some people are. It's just being a watchful eye of all the elderly and shit, you know, and all your children, because motherfuckers walking around really trying to get that quick, easy fix, you know, but they still got to do the whole paperwork, the court documents. That's where everything is just, you know, lines up, where the spell work happens, the voodoo, the jujus, the santeria, the motherfuckers getting into brujas and shit, motherfuckers creating voodoo dolls so they can have court proceedings and shit, you know, just so that they can put the intent in there that nothing works out for you, you know, and everything comes to them. That meanwhile they scamming and scheming, so they got to make sure you look bad. You doing this, you selling 30s here, you selling Coach there, you doing this, you doing that. They got to make you look bad, all because the cowardly shit to do is behind, you know. That's the shit that they do behind you, but they got to make you seem like you a coward when it comes to your life. But they behind closed doors, you know, bigging themselves up off of that ego, that arrogance, and that pride that they can get this shit done. You know, they need that scam, they need that scheme, whereas they calling you a coward because of the fact that you want to be seen in your own life, doing what you like to do for your life, taking care of you. You ain't putting out no shit for nobody else, yo. All because you want to come up because of your bill. Yo, motherfuckers will do whatever they gotta do, right? But those are the ones that really do want to downplay others and make them feel like they got less value, all because of the fact of what they do behind closed doors to make them feel as though that they got more value. You know, the most I got you. You'll have a good one. Bye.